Hello, I'm Danny Crumno, and I wanted to do a video here to tell you that I was completely wrong on one thing here. This is a metal detecting video, and I led a bunch of you astray. And what happened is I hunted a place and changed my frequency from 24 to 14. And that really messed up my TID numbers. So if you're using a Deus 2, you have the option of changing that. The lower frequencies do pick up coins better. So if you're a coin hunter, the lower frequencies are a little bit better. The higher frequencies pick up smaller objects, smaller coins, and stuff like that. So I've found over the last couple days experimenting that the ideal frequency, at least for me, is going to be 24. So settling on 24, now I have to get a good compromise on what the TID numbers are. You cannot, and you show me a detector that goes out and digs every signal, and I'll show you somebody that don't find much. You just can't do that. If you go to a schoolyard or somebody's old house, it'll look like a bunch of hogs went through the yard digging up everything. You can't do that. Now, somebody that out hunting in a field or something, yeah, that would be fine. I'd probably dig everything there too. But not in these nice places with grass and all that. You can't do that. So saying all that, I'm going to go back through my cherry picking program and show you some examples. And I'll tell you that I could have missed a bunch of old coins in that old house that I hunted the other day. So let's go back and look at some TID numbers right quick. I'm going to change this around, and I'm going to show you the coin, and I'm going to show you the TID numbers, what they're reading now, and I'll tell you what I missed the other day or could have missed. Okay, the first thing I got here is an Indian. 8081. I would have completely missed that the other day. So, because I had my my notches set on 89, so I would have missed that Indian. Right now, one time again, 81, 82, something like that, even at 80. All right, let's try another one here. Oh, I wanted to show you a picture of that Indian right quick. That's an Indian penny. This one I'm testing right now is a war nickel. Now, war nickels are all over the place. And this is a war nickel. I can't see the mint mark right now without taking it apart, but I'm going to show you where this one hit. This war nickel hits at 86. 86. Now, I'm going to show you another war nickel here. I'm not sure the mint mark on this one, but another war nickel. I'm going to set these two right here beside each other so you can see them. They're both war nickels. But look here. This one here won't hardly even register. It is a bona fide war nickel. It's hitting 64, just barely hitting. Now my notch is set at a high of 65. So that war nickel's just barely hitting. All right, we're gonna try another one. I would have missed both of those yesterday because I had my notch way down in the 50s. Now, this is a buffalo nickel. Consistently 63. All right. This is a memorial penny. That's hitting 90.91. I would have got that yesterday. All right. This is a zinc penny. Brand new stinking zinkin'. 85, 86. I would have missed all of those yesterday. Of course, that wouldn't have been no big deal because I don't want to dig them no way. Now, this is a common everyday nickel. 62, 63. I would have got that. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't because I had my notch set on down in the 50s. So, this is a common everyday dime. It's 90. I would have got that one too. And this is a metal detected common quarter here. It's hitting 95. Normally those hit 93 or something like that. I did have a barber here as well. The barber was hitting at 90, 91. It was pretty low, but it was very small and worn. So, saying all that and showing you where some of them things hit, it's pretty obvious to me what needs to be done. First of all and foremost, if you're on 14 frequency, get off of it. You need to go to frequency of 24. All right. Go in the menu, go down. Sensitivity I've got on 90. You get anywhere from 90 to 95 is good. I like 90 because I don't like all the crackling and popping. Frequency max, 24. Stay on 24. All right. Iron volume is 0. Now, I watched some pretty reliable videos, and I've used this in the field, and I'm here to tell you, if you keep that iron volume down low or off, that it does seem to try to latch on to the highest conductor. So, in other words, if you have a nail laying beside a dime, it'll give you the VDI of the dime and the tone of a dime. So I don't like listening to all that iron. I'll tell you right off. Reactivity is 1.5. Now this was created off the basic fast program. Now I lowered the reactivity a little bit, but 1.5 and used the basic fast program. Audio response is 4. You know, that's subjective. 4 or 5, whatever you like. All right, we're at discrimination, and I'm on 5. We're going to go into the expert menu. Now, I like full tones. I hunt with a buddy by the name of Jerry Case. His hearing is so good, he can tell the difference. My hearing is terrible, so I really can't hear much difference. So I leave it on full tones, and we're going to go down to offset. I've only got that on 2. I don't think it makes that much difference. Bottle caps I've got on 2. We'll come back to the notch. Silencer, I've got that on 3. You can use 2 or 3, whatever you would like. And then we're going to go back here. We're still in discrimination. Going to notch. All right, once in notch, you're going to have to hit expert. All right. I've got my first notch, everything blacked out, all the way up to 54. Now, I'm going to move that. I've got my nickels hitting much higher now. I'm going to move it to 59. That's my first notch. Blacked out all the way from 0 to 59. Now we're going to come down, and I'm all the way up. I'm starting off here at 65. So my second notch is from 60 to 65. In fact, I believe that I will move that to 66. I'm going to leave it on 66. All right. I'm going to black out everything from 66 to 79. That's going to get most of the bottle caps. I ain't digging those bottle caps for nothing. So anyhow, I'm going from 66 to 69 notched out. Now, come down one more. And I'm using this button right here. These buttons change. That next one is completely open. So, leaving that second one, I should be able to get my Indians all the way up, even the stinking Lincolns. So now we're going to go back. Go back all the way out. I've got this named Coins 1. I call it my cherry picker program. Now, you'll lose all of this if you don't save it. Go in here to Options. Come down, and you're using the center one now to Program. You're going to select Program. You're either going to have to name it or save it, but here I've got it named. I'm going to hit Save. It's going to ask me which one. I'm going to say Coins 1, select it, replace it with this button. Yes. And then it's not saved till you hit this valid over at the side. So, that's my cherry picker program. And that's going to get most coins. Now, I did show you that one war nickel that it hits higher than normal nickels, but it doesn't come all the way up. It won't get that one. But I'm not digging bottle caps. I'm just not going to do it. So, the trick is on these nickels and things like that, what you really, really need to do is look for something that has a real solid ID. Now, I'm waving this nickel, and this is a common everyday nickel. They'll go from 61 to 63 in the ground. I'm holding it flat. It's hitting real solid. Now I'm going to turn it on end. See, that VID is not changing very much. That is a good signal that that's a nickel. If it jumps around a lot, it's probably junk. This is a common everyday dime. See, it stays pretty steady. Now I'm going to turn it on end. That's what you really need to look for there. A VID that's going to stay pretty solid. Now, a lot of these guys hunt with sound, and I'll be honest, I kind of do too, but I always confirm it with the VID. So I want to apologize if you wanted to try my cherry picker program, that I did lead you astray. Change that frequency back to 24 and move those notches. That will get most of the US coins there, including most of the old ones. Now, all of them can vary, but anyhow, thank you for watching. Hope this will help somebody.